Hey guys, how's it going? Lamar here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking all about creating a #1 best-selling product on Amazon. Essentially, I'm going to be outlining my product launch strategy, my product strategy to you guys, with now launching over 50 different products on Amazon, building a 6-7 figure e-commerce business utilizing Amazon FBA. If you're sitting at home and you're asking yourself questions along the lines of, I don't know what product to launch, or is this market too competitive, or, is this a good opportunity? You're gonna wanna pay attention in this video because, like I said, I'm gonna be outlining my product launch strategy of how I've been able to build and scale my e-commerce business. But before I do, I did just wanna make sure that you guys have hit that subscribe button below. I'm coming out with videos once a week detailing my journey, sharing feedback and tips to you guys on how you can go about launching, a physical product online, scaling to a 6-7 figure e-commerce business utilizing Amazon FBA. I also did want to mention that I'm going to be going to the Canton Fair located in China. It's one of the largest supplier fair in the world, where there's tons of factories and different suppliers. You can literally source, hundreds, thousands of different products there. This is the second time that I've been there. Pretty excited on going again, but I am going to be making videos while I'm there. So if you have any requests, things that you want to see, ideas for content, whatever, drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll do my best to shoot a video there, do some interviews or whatnot. But without further ado, guys, let's jump into today's video and let's start talking about creating that #1 best-selling product on Amazon. I'm sure that you've heard a ton of success stories out there, right? I'm sure that you've seen things on Facebook, or maybe it's been on YouTube, of these people have launched products and they've gained tremendous success, or at least they've shown tremendous revenue numbers within very short periods of time, right? They've gone from 0 to 100,000 within a month's period of time, or they've found some unique product that has no competition, or they've created some hack that allows people to gain access into a specific market. I mean, I've seen tons of things like that myself, so I'm not surprised that if you haven't seen them as well. And I'm here to say that if you haven't launched a product yet, it's because you're probably being a little bit brainwashed into thinking that you should be looking for success like that, or you should be looking for a specific, very special product, or a product that meets this exact criteria, or a product that checks all the check boxes. And I'm here to tell you that that's probably actually preventing you from launching your product, because in reality, and for the majority of e-commerce entrepreneurs out there, success isn't overnight. And it's a much more long-term strategy. We're building a real business here, guys, right? You can't expect that you're going to hit success right away, or you're gonna have that grand slam product as soon as you step up to bat. It's just an unrealistic expectation. And actually, Warren Buffett has a great quote, and I'm gonna read it to you guys. And he says, if you're going to try and bat 1,000, you won't do very many things that are important. But if you're willing to strike out a few times, you can really change something big. And I think that quote does a really great job of illustrating what's it like to launch products online on Amazon in general. Launching your first product is extremely nerve-wracking. It's scary. You have a lot of uncertainties. You might have a lot of self-doubt. This is extremely normal. And in fact, if you're expecting to, step up to bat and hit a grand slam out of the park, that's unrealistic. for the majority of people out there, your goals should be to step up to bat and hit a base hit. And in fact, that has been my entire business strategy. We are constantly launching products, but we're going for base hits. And what happens is that I build a very diverse portfolio of products that over time continue to snowball and develop into second base hits, right? And those second base hits develop into third base hits. And those third base hits develop into home runs. And this is happening for me. And not only do they continue to develop over time, but like I said, I have a portfolio of products, and so that if one of those products fails, if two of those products get suspended by Amazon, it's not taking down my entire business. I know entrepreneurs that rely singly on one product or two products, and they're extremely paranoid. They can barely sleep at night when they go to bed because they're so dependent on one or two income streams. That's not my philosophy, and that's not what I'm teaching you guys. I like the idea of building a diverse portfolio, going after those low-hanging fruit, going after those base hits, and watching them develop over time. Not only does this strategy give you a more complete and broad spectrum infrastructure for you to allow you to scale a healthy e-commerce business, but it also teaches you so much more. And you can ask yourself that, you encounter a lot of different things launching 10, 20, 30. I've launched over 50 different products on Amazon, lots of different categories. You start to learn a lot about a lot of different things, and it's hard to explain it all in one video here, but I can tell you that those experiences of launching that many products start to prepare you for hitting that grand slam. And that is really what it's all about, is building this diverse infrastructure, preparing yourself for when you can go and really knock it out of the park. So your first product really just becomes a product for you to gain confidence, for you to gain the know-how so that you can go and repeat that process over and over and over again. Really, what you're trying to do on that first product is just make a couple $100, make $1,000, $2,000 on that first product. That's a tremendous success. Don't undervalue the amount of knowledge that you've gained. Now you go out and repeat that process. And by repeating that process over and over and over again, you're going to go out there and you're gonna hit a grand slam product. That's a much more viable strategy. It's a much more realistic strategy to how you should go about launching products on Amazon and for your e-commerce store. And as you continue to do this over and over and over again, you're gonna realize that your confidence gets stronger, right? You start to have better cash flow, or you're able to reinvest your profits. You have more cash on hand. You learn how to recognize opportunities. You learn how to deal with different problems, different markets. You have more knowledge on the experience of, sourcing, manufacturing, shipping, launching a product on Amazon. Digital marketing, right? There's so many different intricacies that you're going to have more experience with. And you're going to find yourself with greater opportunity. The more times that you repeat this process, the more times that you're going to be prepared for when you find that good opportunity. The dots are all going to align much more easily for you as you continue to repeat this process over and over. And that's essentially been my product strategy to date, and that's how I've been able to scale a 6-figure, I'm going on 7 figures this year in annual revenue. So I've been able to do it successfully. It's allowed me to have an extremely diverse product portfolio. I feel that my infrastructure is really strong. And as I said earlier, that my products here, this infrastructure continues to snowball. So what once was just a base hit product now turns into a double, a triple, a home run product. And that is how I've been able to scale my business so successfully, and how I've been able to structure my business for long-term success. So I hope that you guys have gotten value out of today's video. I did just want to remind you, definitely hit that like button below and give me a shout out in the comment section if you're interested in seeing something special about the Canton Fair. Without further ado though, I'm off to CrossFit. Have a great weekend guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.